Howdy. You shooting down this way? Okay, I won't get in the way.
I got everything from here out.
Beautiful. Did you see the name on this ship here? I'll give you a hint. The first word is instant.
Instant karma.
And the second word is karma. See the lighthouse at Kismet. So you got Kismet and instant karma. I'm bookending the piers. It's trippy.
Yeah, I actually enjoy doing landscape photography.
Right. Like a really memorable moment when you were like setting up a shot in nature and you just said, oh my God, this is like out of this world.
Belmont Lake State Park.
Yeah, I know. Sure.
So trees are all, everything's changing, but there's a lot of orange, and then there's another spot sort of next to it that there's a lot of red.
Okay.
But at the bottom of the scene, I have a lone picnic table in one.
Right.
And a lone grill in the other.
Okay. Interesting.
It just looks, you just see these two tiny
little man-made
table, man-made grill
in this backdrop.
Table, and then like 80% of the frame is just
the big stuff.
Red shrub.
I love it. It's like putting stuff in the proper proportion. 80% of its nature, 20% is us.
Yeah, I'm sort of I don't know about nature, but just from a visual.
Okay.
I'd say that
the lines.
That's about it. Grabbing a quick.
Well, the thing is, it's art, right? So then I get to interpret it my way. You did something, so I interpret it. And so, like, the first thing I thought was when you were describing it was you're setting up the landscape where you're getting the bang for the buck in 80%, the trees. Then the next thing I thought was, from my mind, is like he's miniaturizing so the man-made part was the tables, and I'm thinking like he's making that small. So a lot of my shots, like I'll have it as much of the background and the person in the corner, so it's more about what the person's thinking and saying, and about nature. Yeah, it's fun out there. So you ever take pictures of ice? Like icicles, frozen ponds?
No, that I haven't done.
Because that's always like changing, and you can pick up the light, like a light reflecting and water dripping from, a solid to a liquid, and yeah, so that's cool.
Move around. Like
okay.
Sets of light.
All right, enjoy your light. Yeah, get your light.
Yeah.
All right, peace.
Thanks.
Thank you. Is this too close? I've got my mask. I'm gonna come a little closer so we can see your beautiful faces. Oh, wow. Look, hands are cool. No guns, no arrows, no pea shooters, no boomerangs. I like that position. That was a good move. So you got a better angle on me. So if I come in a little tighter, you look like a lady and a man, right? Am I wrong? You're a couple. Would you like to share what you love about nature? Please. I know one of you are going to take a dump, right? Because every time I get this close. One more. Come on. That's the dump step. There you go. I knew it. Now how about your buddy? The one more closer to him, right? Or her. I think that's him. Very handsome. So, what do you think of this airplane? It's trying to do what you can do. It's pretty funny, right? There's no way he can do what you can do. So you guys are birds. All right, well, carry on. Oh, you two gonna kiss and make up? There you go. Beautiful. Isn't that so glorious and elegant? What about you, buddy? You toughen it up, or are you gonna take a flight? Because I want to photo your flight. That's close enough, right? Not gonna go. You know I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna hurt you. That is a beautiful gray you have. Yeah. I'll take one more step. So I would say we're about 7 feet apart. You look very nervous, I understand. But you could jump off at any time. You got the game. You got the pieces, baby. I'm just standing here. I'm out lunging. If I lunge, you jump. Was that a little liquor? You've been drinking. I just saw a little drop come out of that beak. You guys don't do saliva, do you? That's pretty shiny. All right. One more step. That's uncool, right? I'd be crashing your space. If I put my hand out, would that be bad? So I'm gonna come this close, right? I'm gonna take one step closer and see how that works. One, oh look, you didn't see me do it. Oh. What do you think? If I'm gonna close my eyes now and see if you take off. No. I don't want to keep my eyes too closed. Well, these guys are pulling their boat out. You're still here. I don't think you're the guy from the other side, though. You look a little younger. You know? Oh, big yawn. That was such a big yawn. Your beautiful eyes, the gold with a black dot in the middle. I would say that looks gold to me. Top beak gold. You got a little orange and red on the bottom beak, if that's what that's called. Bottom beak. And those classic toenails. Your pedicure is divine. All right, I'm gonna take a step back. How does that make you feel? Better? There's a guy in his boat. Should we wave to him? That's ridiculous. Look, it took another step back. All right, well, we chatted with that photographer guy. That was fun. Fish something. All right, take it easy. Nice talking to you. Chatty seagull. I would say one of the chattiest. That's it? No goodbyes? What about a little poop to show your love? I think you're the one who pooped, right? Okay. All right, let's take one more walk all the way out. Out on the, was that the poop? No, not the poop deck. We're not gonna do the poop deck again. We're gonna do the east deck. This is west deck. Wandering with strangers, advancing in its technique, observing others, observe the surroundings of the story. Rolling in, rolling out. Got a nice flock coming in here. That's cormorant. Hello. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. She's still shooting that crab. I'll let her do her crab work and then we'll talk to her. Let her do her crab work. The crab work is underway. She's setting up a shot. She is down there doing it. She's getting down with the old spider crab.
Do you happen to know what time it is?
3:38.
Thank you.
So you finding some interesting subject matter down there?
Guys don't want.
Is there something growing on them?
I don't know. I just think they don't like that. We're not either allowed to harvest them to the crab, or the crab doesn't taste good. Because they seem to be throwing those guys
And
down.
not using them for bait.
Right.
It's got to be some useful, or throw it back in, but they don't want it back in because it's a competition.
Well, I throw it back in because if you're hanging out on the deck, you're going to get pecked to death.
Oh, they're alive still.
Yeah.
So I've been doing this project. I'm a landscape artist. I build gardens that are wilderness gardens.
Oh, wow.
So forest floors, log jam waterfalls. And I'm doing this project now going into New York parks, calling it Wandering with Strangers, asking people if they want to share what they love about nature.
Oh.
And I put it online if they want to share it. And you become then a honey maker in sharing your love of nature.
Oh, what maker?
Honey maker.
Oh, a honey maker. I thought you said a money maker.
Money maker, honey maker. I think there's a connection. Right? I mean, honey is incredible. That stuff doesn't go bad. It holds value.
Right.
Golden honey. And bears do like honey. I was keeping honeybees in one of my gardens with the idea that I wouldn't take their honey just to see them do their thing.
Uh-huh.
And it went on for a lot of years, and like professional beekeepers would say, you got to take care of the bees or else the bees. And I'm like, I don't know about that. So a bear finally got to it, or some big critter ripped it apart.
Oh, wow.
But the idea just having them nearby was worth every bit of effort to have them.
Why the beekeepers were saying you have to tend to them?
Yeah, mites and etc.
Huh?
Mites.
Oh, I was going to say, because, they're going to want to find without us.
Yeah, that was going to always be my approach. I wanted them to become feral honeybees.
Right.
And I believe since they were there for 7 years, they had to have had some successful swarms.
Sure.
So that was like a really great project.
Like you said, the only thing that stopped them was,
Taking their reserves.
somebody.
Oh no, this was an animal for sure, because it was,
That's what I mean.
hey, like with bears. So I made the one mistake one time, and I knew what I shouldn't have done, and I did it. As I walked near them all in black. Have you ever heard this? They'll attack you if you're all black. Honeybees will, and it's because of their relationship with black bears.
Oh.
And it's a thing. So like
It's so funny, because black bears aren't always black.
Right. So black is off the menu. That's why beekeepers have the white and whatnot.
Right.
And so as they're hitting me, as they're stinging me, and I'm running, and I'm realizing, I'm looking down, I'm like, you're all in black, man. And they can sting once and they die, right? It's like...
Oh, so you didn't do it on purpose?
No. I usually lay down at the end of the day after I work on the garden. I would lay near them just to smell them and watch them. And this one day I wore up and never had a problem. They were like... If this was the opening, I would lay here like literally on the ground and they would fly over my face.
Did you learn about that black thing after you got...
No, I knew, and I just got lazy. I just walked out there one night after working hard, not thinking I'm wearing black.
Yeah, not thinking
A lot of my wardrobe was black,
Right.
It's like, so it was a real funny thing like that.
Well, it was a funny thing because you lived to tell the tale.
Yeah, I'm not allergic, right? I'm not going to like blow up.
Right. Or you didn't get stung like 200 times.
I got stung a couple of times.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I deserved it. You know, like I
They're
felt.
pretty miserable if they really came after you.
I've had. Well, I'm not a fan of you know, yellow jacks and wasps are way more aggressive because they can sting you multiple times, and that's.
Yeah, and sometimes they don't even make sense. Like I was in Arizona of all places in a yellow jacket, flew up my shorts and stung me in the leg, and I was like looking around for, you know, where's the hive, where's anything. I was on a lake shore.
You walked on their hive. They're on the ground.
Yeah, they must have been.
Yeah.
Been nearby.
That's the thing. They're in the ground.
I was really mad.
Yeah.
And it's funny. I mean, not funny, but it was. This is the only time I think I've ever been stung. It left like a welt.
Oh yeah, they're nasty.
Yeah, but I mean, we all do it. I mean, we all try to defend our
turf.
homes.
Oh yeah.